So I just unintentionally deleted a ton of footage from when my grandfather was here. I deleted a clip of my uncle picking our lock, which is the reason that that's kind of cool is he has been obsessed, like had such a passion for locks and locksmithing since he was a really, really young kid. Like they used to buy him padlocks and stuff for his birthdays. There's a story that everyone told of Uncle Chris padlocking his pants together, like his two belt loops. He locked it together and lost the key, and he was like 8 years old, so he had to go to the bathroom and nobody could find the key, and so they had to cut his pants to let him out. He was telling us last night on the clips that when he was in high school he had a different lock every week because he would get sick of the one lock, and he changed his lock on his locker every week. He has like this master lock picking kit in his pocket at all times. He picked the lock at the church. There's some photos of him at the church like checking it out. I might be able to get my Uncle Chris back here sooner than later. He might actually come give us a bid for doing some stuff around the church that needs to be done. But the kids challenged him to like pick our lock in 60 seconds, and he was able to do it. He said he's usually able to do it in 20, but he wasn't able to do ours. It took him 70, so that kind of made me feel better about my lock too. And just he's had such a passion about this forever. And it's so funny when you see someone so passionate about something, it's like infectious, and he looks at locks and doorknobs and stuff right away, and he just knows. He could recognize things, and he had these two cool locks from Finland on his backpack, and I showed you guys that, and it's all deleted. And I had my papa on there talking about segregation and how hard it was to be Hispanic in his day as well. It was like there was the white bathroom and the colored bathroom, and he went into the white bathroom thinking, well, I'm not black, and he was still colored. He was still a minority, and he went into the white bathroom, and that wasn't allowed. And just, I don't know, I had all that on tape, and it's gone. Talking about his parents and all that stuff, and it's just gone. I'm so frustrated. I mean, I could tell you guys, but it was so cool to have him talking about his family and all that, and I deleted it, and I'm just so upset. I think I hear an Aubrey coming. Either Aubrey or Elijah. But it's like, this is why I vlog, is so I can have these moments on tape and, all that, and it's, for it to be gone, I'm just heartbroken. But hopefully it's not the last time. We're going to really make an effort probably to go see him next, take you guys to Santa Fe. I mean, I don't share that part of my life a lot on here, because there's just, there's just things. All families have things. But seeing him in the state he was in, things need to just die, family's most important, and, whatever it is, we need to solve it, because he might not have much longer. So yeah, I don't know, too, being around my papa was just like a breath of fresh air in a way. They're not Christian, they're not saved. He's actually struggled a lot with alcohol, and that's probably why his body is starting to not be so great. There's no Elijah. But all of a sudden, I guess my uncle was telling us in November, he just started getting sick. And my papa was telling us the story. He just had a pain in his stomach, went to the doctor. They still can't really figure out what's wrong with him or whatever. And he has just lost, I would say 50 pounds. My uncle walked in yesterday, and he looks, similar to what I've always remembered. And then my papa's a really small Hispanic guy, so I expected him to be short, but I hugged my Uncle Chris, and he stepped aside, And there stood this frail looking man, and that is like not even what I remember my papa to be. I would spend summers with my grandfather, my papa, and you know, he was just always so much fun. We'd always do like road trips. Maybe that's why I like road trips. He would buy tomatoes, and he had a thing of salt in his van. So we'd eat tomatoes and salt, and I'd have apples and salt because I was a huge tomato fan. You know, he worked at a newspaper. He worked at the New Mexican, and we'd go to the paper and, you know, hang out. He was just such a fun, like, papa, and very, very, very active. So to see him so sick was just, it was really hard. Really, really hard. It is really hard. And I really need to make an effort to get back and see him, you know, as much as I can. Well, we can. I was so happy that he got to meet Ezra and Aubrey. He's never met them yet before. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm still dealing with all the emotions. And I went to edit the vlog, and then when the clips got deleted, it was like, oh my gosh, this is the whole reason I do these vlogs, is so I have these memories, and now they're gone, you know. Just, oh, it's so sad. And I just want to say my papa is the most giving person I've ever met. He's not a Christian per se, you know, like, I know he believes in God, but, you know, whatever. And for him to give the way he does, it's like, for me, I believe I know God is on the earth, and he dwells in and among us, and sometimes we don't acknowledge that he's there, but he is there. And the way that my papa gives, the heart behind it can only come from the Lord, you know. So in that way, I've always had hope that, you know, God's working in him and whatever. But I mean, he literally would give the shirt off his back. I can remember I think he was a part of the Lions Club, or I don't know if he just hung out with the guys that were a part of the Lions Club, but they had one of those claw machines, and he could win all kinds of stuffed toys, and he'd give them to all the kids that were around, or he would keep them in his van and he'd give them out. I mean, he helps people out financially all the time, even though he lives such a humble life. You know, he always worked so hard. That's another thing, like, I think I picked up from him, is he had his regular job, and then he had like a side business where he did like mailers for all the museums in Santa Fe, mailing out postcards for different events and whatever. And we'd help, like, we'd label and stamp, and like we'd watch movies, and we'd get soda and chips and stuff, and, you know, do the labels all night long. And it was so fun. And he'd pay us, you know, I'd come home from summer with like $100 in my pocket, because he'd pay me to do the work. And, you know, but I remember him saying one time that a whole jobs were like, I think a couple $1,000 was going to this family that needed it. Or, you know, he was always giving, always giving whatever he had. If you needed it, it's yours. You know, like, just an amazing giver. And I just really admire it. And I hope I make him proud in that area someday. I'm far from it, but I try, you know. And I don't know, it's just a really hard visit, because it brought back so many good memories, you know. Sometimes when you're having family feuds or whatever, you like to think of, you don't like to think of it, but the bad stuff outweighs, you know. And just being with him, it's like, man, I have so many good memories and so many life lessons that I learned, that, you know, we just need to make a better effort. And I'm so sad I lost that footage. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get more, and it'll be in beautiful Santa Fe, and, you know, we just need to make that effort. The rest of the day we'll be happy. But I'm just feeling that moment, you know, of like, dang it. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this off. Where's Uncle? Where'd he go?
He went on it.
Yeah, he went back on the train, huh?
Yeah.
Did you like him? He's nice, huh?
He's really my friend.
He's really your friend? Aww. So sweet, and then, I'm hungry. If you guys can't notice, she has, what do you have on? Your makeup. Your makeup on?
I don't have it.
What about on your booty?
Hang on.
What's on your little booty?
What are those?
Where's
What are those?
Johnny?
Kelly,
Tony's.
stop.
She woke up and she was beyond soaking wet. Like, the diaper was leaking across the floor, so I had to do like a quick spot mop. And she said, I want to go on the toilet, because she could feel it like running down her leg. So I'm thinking,
I think we're there.
I think we're there. I think this is the day. So we're going to try to find our potty chair we had for Elijah, but if not, we're probably going to make a Target trick. Yeah, in Home Depot, but maybe a potty chair for I don't like potty chairs, but for like the very beginning of potty training, I like it. But there's a toilet seat I want from Home Depot, and it has like the little seat in it for them. But yeah, I'm still trying to edit vlogs. My computer is acting crazy, so I'm like terrified that more stuff is gonna get deleted. So I'm trying to like hurry up and get it on YouTube before it's gone forever. So that's what I'm doing. Holy and the rest of the banana for Ezra Judy. We have a timer going of when to take little Miss Thing to the bathroom. I'm pumping her full of liquids, so she needs to go to the bathroom. So we'll see. She's so smart, I feel like she'll catch on if she wants to. Daniel the tiger.
Mama, get down.
Okay.
Mama, sit.
Okay.
I didn't.
You didn't go, but we will be back. Okay, come on.
Mom.
Screamer will do. I'm so tired. I forgot to tell you guys, I had to take my papa back to the train. His train was at 4:18, but it was late, so it didn't end up getting to Victorville till 6:45. But we all were up at 3:30 and socializing a little bit and whatever. But Brad just told me about a really scary nightmare he just had, and I felt like you guys need to hear it so you can help pray with him to relieve these nightmares that he's having. So let me just go over here and have him tell you his nightmare. I was like getting ready for him to say, like, I don't know, he saw one of the kids getting stolen or, you know, something, but you know, here it is. Here's his nightmare.
I had a nightmare this morning after Mandy got up. She was in the living room, I was sleeping. I was dreaming that I was on the golf course, I was walking with my clubs, and something happened and the clubs fell out of my arm and they landed right on the top, and I snapped my driver and my 3-wood, and I seriously woke up in a panic. I was like, no, I kind of woke up.
My driver.
You got jokes,
I do have jokes. I do. I'm funny. Everybody thinks I'm funny. Like if you think I'm funny.
Hey, little man. Hey. How'd you get over here? Want to try it again?
So check the pawn shop in the shorts.
What do we know about the relationship?
Her parents don't approve it. They raised Upper West Side, only child. Manny is from the projects.
Tootie gonna walk. Tootie gonna walk. Tootie gonna walk. There he is. Where's Tootie?
And Manny doesn't have a record. He did have an older brother that got shot and killed 2 years ago. The X9 gang drive-by, no one was ever charged.
And Manny's parents didn't call him and miss him.
Here he is.
She's not picking up the phone.
He's gonna stand up.
Tomorrow, you're still good with that. Pay a visit. Ben Rollins,
Oh, he's underneath that
social
thing.
media,
He's hiding.
at school, they most
He's
likely
back
don't
there.
know.
Here's his head.
Oh, we're on it.
Stand up too. Go ahead, stand up.
Avery spoke to me to break up before Christmas, but they couldn't be apart. She's in love. She
Stand up.
idolized her parents. Father didn't like him.
Was she mad at them about that?
And she thought
Okay.
she was around her.
Come on, baby.
Any place they sneak off to?
I usually hang out with my eye. Avery will show up. 2 days from the document.
He won't do it now. He just stood up on that thing and walked all the way across the carpet. But now he's just pushing it. He's making me out to a liar. It's a lie, Steven. It's a lie. Little Nacho Libre. What up, bro? Where you going? Hey, where you going where? Where you going? Hey, I see you. Look at Mandy's right there. She's drinking out of the voice cup. Oh, and how cute. Look. Look. Me too. Oh. It's a lie, Steven. It's a lie. I'm rocking the Apple TV today. Apple TV with the phone, checking things out. Tootie's over here trying to stand up on this thing. Stand up, baby. Stand up. Here, stand up. Yeah. Oh, look, it's so big. Hi, handsome. Say bye-bye. Hey. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say see ya. Tootie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Their butt.
Quiet. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. See you in a little bit. Say bye, guys. Have fun. Bye-bye.